Yeah, so you got time for a few questions before you leave? Yeah, so you still blush when people say you're very beautiful. Why is that? I'm sure you've gotten that even way before you were boxing.
I don't know. It's just something I don't like to think about or hear in boxing. I mean, it's always good, but at the same time, like, I just want to. My skills is what I want to like.
Yeah, rather say she's also a great fighter,
yeah,
right? Yeah. Talk to us about being a part of this March 28th card, Vergil Ortiz versus Samuel Vargas.
Yeah, I'm excited. It's going to be a great card. I'm a fan of Vergil Ortiz. He's an exciting fighter, and I'll be defending my 108 WBC title on the card. And yeah, I'm excited to fight at home. Like I said, it's my 5th time fighting at the Forum, and like the first 4 times, you remember when I was fighting at the Forum?
Yeah, for sure, of course.
I didn't have a promoter, wasn't making any money. I was fighting girls that were like so way bigger than me, out of my weight class, and it was like a really low point in my career where like I really wanted to give up, and I didn't know if I wanted to continue fighting. But I continued to just have faith and follow my dreams, and then now fighting at the Forum with Baltimore Promotions, and able to make a decent amount of money, and have now my fan base has grown and have all my fans come. It's a lot different than how.
So in other words, you get to enjoy it this time.
I get to enjoy it this time. I get to like be motivated and actually want to be excited to put on a good fight and to fight at that Forum.
Yeah. How did you celebrate your win over Esparza? I know that was a big win that both of you guys wanted. You got it. You dominated. Just how do you enjoy it, and how do you just look back at that moment?
Man, it was kind of like, it was a surreal moment, of course, because that was the biggest fight of my career. But I celebrated by going straight home and going to Shakey's Pizza. And then took a couple weeks off and then went right back to the gym and got back to work.
So Shakey's Pizza is what I'll take you to if we go out on a date, right?
Sure, Shakey's Pizza. I'm always down for that.
Yeah. Now looking back at that win, you separated yourself in terms of the fighter you were. She has a better amateur career. She always stressed that you weren't good enough, this and that. Now that you proved you are, what does that mean to you, like on a personal level?
Oh man, that's like the one thing that I was most happy about was like, of course she talked a lot, and it was hard for me to stay quiet at times. I mean, I didn't really say much. There's a lot more that I would want to say, like if I was able to, but my team wanted me to stay quiet and just let her do the talking. She doubted me. She said I couldn't do 3 minutes, I would get tired. Basically that she would just walk through me, kick my ass, None of that was proven. She was walking back to her corner tired by the 3rd round and dropping into her stool, and I was ready to go. In the 9th round, I was ready to go another 10 rounds, So it's just great to be able to prove my opponent's wrong. Like, that's the best feeling.
Was there any sympathy on your end, just overall looking at, she was a mom, I think her kid might have been present, her husband. Was there any sympathy at all, just looking back at everything now, the way how things turned out for her, and
I mean, at the moment,
big gash and everything?
After, of course, she has a kid, so I would never want her to be seriously injured or in the hospital, So of course, having a kid, of course I have sympathy. I'm a nice person in general. Like I never have any bad sportsmanship with my opponents, or like never any kind of back and forth talk, because I'm just not like that. So it was a little different that time because I dealt with that. But I just stuck to trying to stay true to myself and like not get too caught up in everything.
Big fight this past Saturday. Did you get a chance to see it? Deontay Wilder versus Texas Fury. What'd you make of the?
I loved it. I was so excited. I was so happy. I'm a big fan of Fury. Not only like I've been a big fan of him before he stopped boxing, before he gained all the weight, before he went through all those mental problems. I ordered his book as soon as it came out, and I read it. I loved it. So I've been a fan. So just to see where he came from, like everything that he overcame, I was so happy for him, and I was going for him, and I didn't think it was gonna happen. The win was gonna be like that.
Especially in that fashion, when he completely dominated.
Yeah, completely dominated, which is, it was a great game plan. He's taller, he has longer reach, he was heavier, and I don't think Wilder was used to fighting anybody who like backed him up or overpowered him.
Yeah, you wear your suits, your little capes and everything. You put a lot of thought into it going into the ring. Obviously, Wilder did too. Yeah. It seems like that kind of come back to bite him in the butt. What do you make of his excuse of the 45-pound suit just kind of draining him heading into the ring?
I mean, you shouldn't make any excuses. Like, Fury was the better fighter, the better man that night. And I like every time like I see a fighter walk out like that, I wonder like whatever happened to just walking out in boxing trunks in your gloves, you know?
Yeah.
Like it seems like it's just getting more of like a show now, you know? But hey, I mean, no excuses. You should just man up.
Should he take the immediate rematch, the third fight, or should he take a few tune-ups? And will he be the same fighter heading into whatever fight he fights next?
I think he can bounce back and be mentally strong and mentally ready next time, and physically. I don't see him. I think he's so good. He doesn't have to take a tune-up. I think he can go right back into it, and the fight can be totally different the third time.
Yeah. Now with Tyson Fury's performance, Joshua's performance, obviously that's the big fight next. But how do you envision that fight playing out based off their most recent performances
Between Joshua and Fury?
Yeah.
Oh man, that'll be a good one. I think I'm a fan of AJ, so I would.
Do you favor either?
Not really, not in that fight. Unless like Fury was fighting AJ, then I would take Fury.
Yeah. Okay, who do you have as the number one heavyweight now after the dust has settled? Who's number
Fury.
one?
I love Fury.
All right, cool. Tell the fans where to follow you on social media.
At Seniesa Superbad.
All right, cool. Thank you.